you need to automate workflows without writing code, n8n is the best tool to use. And you can get it running on your Contabo server for free in just a few minutes. n8n connects over 400 apps and services, letting you build workflows visually. It lets you automate complex tasks and include AI agents, potentially saving you hours of repetitive work. Today, we'll walk through installing n8n on Contabo two ways: ordering a brand new server with n8n pre-installed, or adding it to a server you already have. Let's start with the easiest option, ordering a new server with n8n already set up. Head to the n8n hosting page on the Contabo website. You'll see our VPS plans here. Choose the one that fits your needs. Once you've picked your plan, click to configure it. First, choose where you want your server located. Pick the region closest to you or your users for lower latency and better performance. We'll go with Europe for this demo. Next, set your password. This is important. The password does double duty. Whatever password you set here works for both accessing your VPS and logging into the n8n app. Make it strong and keep it somewhere safe. The next step depends on whether you're new to Contabo or already have an account. If you're new, you'll fill out your personal information and choose your payment method. Standard stuff like email, name, and billing details, how you want to pay. Existing customers, like me, can just log in with their account details and proceed to the order confirmation page. Your details are already linked to your account. Either way, you'll land on the order confirmation page. Double-check everything looks right. Your server specs, location, pricing, and other details. When you're ready, hit Order and Pay. Your order gets processed in the background. It usually takes just a few minutes. You'll get an email with your login credentials once it's ready. The email includes your n8n URL, your username, and a reminder that you're using the password you set during checkout. Once your server's set up, the full n8n installation can take up to 30 minutes. While we're waiting, let me show you where everything lives. Log into your customer control panel at new.contabo.com. On the left side, select Servers and Hosting, then select VPS from the dropdown. Here's your server. See the Quick Action section on the right? Once installation finishes, the n8n button appears here. Hover over the button to see the URL and username of your n8n instance. One click takes you straight there. Log into your n8n instance using the username provided and the password you set. Now, let's cover installing n8n on a server you already have running. You're already in the customer control panel looking at your VPS list. Pick the server where you want n8n installed. Click the three dots under the More column. Select Reinstall from the menu. It's very important to remember that reinstalling wipes your current server data. Make sure you've backed up anything you need. Once you click Reinstall, you'll see installation options. You have Standard, Application, and Advanced installation options. Standard or Application installation are both the same for the purposes of this tutorial, as our n8n image is only supported on the default Ubuntu option. Advanced installation allows you to use an SSH key if that's how you prefer to work. Apart from that, the installation process is much the same, so let's use Application installation to keep things simple. Open the Application dropdown and select n8n from the list. Set your password. Same deal as before. This password works for both VPS access and your n8n application. Everything set? Again, make sure you have everything backed up since reinstalling will delete all data. Note the warning, click Install, and you're done. Remember that full installation of n8n can take up to 30 minutes, but usually finishes a lot faster. You'll see the status of your server under this column. Once setup is complete, you'll be able to log into your n8n instance from the customer control panel as before. Note that even once your server shows a running status, it may take a few more minutes for n8n itself to be set up properly. Once again, log in with the username provided and the password you set. When you log in for the first time, n8n will show you a few customization questions to help you set up properly, but we'll skip those for now. This step is worth paying attention to, however. You'll see a pop-up about the n8n Community License. This license is completely free forever, so enter your email address and click to request your key. n8n sends the license key to your email. Once you receive the email, you can go straight to the Usage and Plan menu, copy the key, and enter it in the required field. Your n8n instance will then be properly registered. And that's it. You're ready to start building workflows. Now, if you're working with a team, you'll want to add other users to your instance, so head into your settings and find the User Management section. Here's where you control who has access. When you invite someone, you'll enter their email and set their role. Choose what level of access they need. Click to create the invite link. Invited users won't receive an email, but you can simply copy the invite link and send it to them directly. You'll see the invited user listed as pending until they accept. Remember that we're here to help for any issues with your server or the n8n installation, but everything inside of n8n itself is up to you. If you need help with your workflows, n8n has solid documentation and an active community forum. Links are in the video description. We've also got a bunch of helpful articles on everything from getting started with your first n8n workflow to advanced use cases and integrations. Plus, watch this space for more walkthrough videos on building your first workflow and more, coming soon. Happy automating!